You probably already know that budgeting is super important when it comes to your personal finances and helping you track your financial goals. But what if you own a business? What if you're self-employed? Doesn't budgeting factor into that somehow? Budgeting for your business is definitely something that you ought to do. And in this video, I have 5 amazing tools that you should consider when it comes to budgeting for your business so you can hit your financial goals as well. Hey guys, it's Justine with College Investor, Investing and Personal Finance for Millennials. So when it comes to budgeting for your business, one of the most important reasons why we do this is because you want to track money that is coming in and going out of your business. And ideally, you are keeping that separate from your personal finances. You also want to learn how to save and forecast for future business expenses. Perhaps you're saving up for some new software and equipment, or you're saving to move into a new office. Those are things that you want to better prepare and save for when the time comes. Budgeting also can help you track and eliminate expenses that no longer serve your business. Think about all the subscriptions and things that you use to run your business every single day. If there's an automated subscription that you are no longer using, or it's just not serving your business well, it's easy to go through and look at your budget and see so that you can cancel that subscription and really enhance your business finances. There's a fantastic book called Profit First, and I've personally read this book. There are some different tips and tricks that the author uses to help you figure out exactly how to make sure you are paying yourself consistently and also saving for some of those things that I mentioned. I highly recommend you check out the Profit First book so that you can get some ideas on how to streamline your business budget. Okay, let's go ahead and jump into those 5 business budgeting tools and systems that you should consider. And the first one is Novo Bank. Novo Bank is an online banking tool that is ideal for entrepreneurs, freelancers, those who are self-employed. And I actually personally use this app, so I wanted to show you what it looks like on the inside. And I use this app and this bank as a way to set aside money for my quarterly tax payments. So I keep it separate. I actually got that tip from the Profit First book to make sure you don't accidentally spend your money that you're setting aside for your quarterly tax payments on something else in your business. What's great about Novo is that it has no fees. It connects to outside banks. So it's very easy for me to transfer from my primary business checking account over to Novo and then back and forth. And also it has a ton of integrations. It has integrations into QuickBooks, Shopify, and Stripe, and there's a couple other ones on the app. And I think that's just such an intuitive way to look at things. Now, the only drawback with this app is that you aren't able to do cash deposits or write physical checks. So if you are a cash heavy business owner, such as you have a farmer's market stand or something like that, then Novo probably wouldn't be an app that works best for your business. Now, if Novo isn't the right fit, then you might want to consider Lily Bank. Lily Bank is a mobile app that you can use. There is no desktop version, so if you really like doing things from your laptop, this may not be ideal, but it's perfect for freelancers. You can set up a business income reporting, and you can also automate contributions and set aside savings for things like taxes or other business expenses. The third tool that you should consider for your business is Quickbooks Online. I'm sure you've heard of it. I personally use the self-employed QuickBooks plan and I have no complaints. You can track your expenses, review profit and loss statements. You can download Schedule C transactions, and the profit and loss and Schedule C transactions are really great to have if you work with the CPA to file your taxes. You can download those documents and send them over to your CPA. It makes it really easy. You can also get estimated quarterly tax payments based on how QuickBooks integrates with your business bank account. It's going to tell you and give you an estimate of how much you're going to owe each quarter, and I do use that to help me figure out exactly how much I need to be saving every single month for those tax payments, and then every single quarter making my payment on time. Another thing that I like about QuickBooks is that you can create invoices inside of the app, and then you can keep it branded to your business, and it just looks really professional. You can send them via email, or you can download those invoices as a PDF and send them off to your clients. So there's a couple different pricing options when it comes to QuickBooks. So this is not a free tool, but it could be totally worth the cost to you. So they have 4 different plans: Simple Start, Plus, Advanced, and then I mentioned the Self-Employed. So normally QuickBooks does have a lot of different price offerings and sales throughout the year, and it looks like you can do a free trial for 30 days and then also get 50% off for 3 months. So it looks like it's $7.50 per month for 3 months, and then it'll kick it up to $15 for the self-employed plan. Now, if you're not ready to spend money on online bookkeeping just yet, then you'll want to take a look at Wave Accounting. Wave Accounting is 100% free. There's not going to be as many robust features as QuickBooks, but it still can get you going and get you started. Inside of Wave, you can create invoices, monitor your business budget, track receipts, and handle payroll. You can also accept payments through the Wave app. There's going to be a 2.9% plus 30-cent credit card processing fee, and that's pretty standard for any of these third-party payment providers. So you can do that inside of the app, and then also you can have Wave handle your payroll taxes if you live in any of these states, or you can do self-service for other states, but this is going to be a add-on feature and that you'll have to pay for. So $35 for the tax service states, and then self-service would be $20 per month. The last budgeting system that you should take a look at is Freshbooks. I've heard amazing things about Freshbooks, so it's definitely one that you'll want to consider when you are looking at bookkeeping for your business. A couple of the things that you can do within Freshbooks includes create invoices, time tracking, project management. You can also track your expenses and send estimates. So inside of Freshbooks, there's also a couple different pricing plans that you'll want to take a look at. So for the light version, it's just $4.50 per month. You're going to get some of those basic bookkeeping features, but if you have more than 5 billable clients, which a lot of us do, then you'll probably have to bump up to the Plus, which is $7.50 per month, and you can get up to 50 billable clients. This pricing is pretty similar to what QuickBooks is offering in just their first 3 months. However, you're going to get more options and more invoicing choices when it comes to QuickBooks. So there's obviously a lot of different business budgeting tools and systems that you can use, or you can kind of customize and pick and choose what works best for you, but definitely take some time to research this before you go ahead and sign up for a year's worth of QuickBooks or another budgeting system without even trying it first. Now, me personally, I like to use QuickBooks. I really like Novo, and then I also like to just set up my own basic business budgeting spreadsheet. Literally, it's my own spreadsheet in which I can track my income and expenses and see everything in one shot, so that I can kind of use that as a reference as I'm looking at what's coming into QuickBooks, what's coming into my bank accounts, and making sure that everything aligns correctly. Taking the time to do that is really going to help you minimize unnecessary expenses in your business and really help you make a plan for future your business financial goals. Now, we have a lot of information and resources for business owners, freelancers, side hustlers who want to turn their side hustle into a full-time business. And you can check out all of those resources, including the best business checking accounts, at thecollegeinvestor.com.